So what do you do when you start out with an academic background in philosophy and sociology, and you add to that a research and development career? Well, you get what I call the theory of cooperative collaboration. I went out on my own after the Center for Real Estate and said, I'm going to make it or die trying. I'm going to start off doing consulting work, then start working on my own development ideas, but I wanted to start, and I wanted to have a core philosophy of how I went into business. I didn't want to just do business for money. I wanted to do business to try to change the way, in my field, that business was done, because real estate's a very antiquated field. It's been done the same way for years and years and years on the construction side, architectural side, the development side, and so I said, okay, what do I want to do that's different? And I came up with this concept called cooperative collaboration that was going to be the philosophy of my company. And the idea with cooperative collaboration is, and this is the definition I came up with, it's the act of individuals and organizations combining and sharing resources in an effort to work together to achieve common goals. And so what that meant from the real estate development world was that I wanted to try to create public-private partnerships. I wanted to, as a developer, come into a community and say, hey, I want to create this real estate development. By that time, I figured out I wanted to do apartments, because apartments are one of the securest, least risky real estate development options out there, because there's always a need for housing. And apartments are complicated enough that not a lot of people do them, so the supply of new apartments kind of trickles in most communities. And so because of that, you look at almost any city, and there's some exceptions, but almost every city has roughly a 90% long-term stabilized occupancy rate in apartments. And that's all apartments in the entire town, all the rental properties in the entire city. So if you keep yours clean and nice and well managed, you can pretty much bank on being close to being full all the time. But again, they're expensive to build, and so it's more complicated than that. So I wanted to try to approach apartments in an innovative new way.